Okay, so I'm waiting here for the truck. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update. Dreams have been really strong. I don't even know if I'm lucid dreaming anymore. I don't know what it is. So anyway, so I had these dreams. There's these French guys who are actually reincarnated souls of the southern Mayan, and actually they're already doing what they're meant to do. They already have like this Mayan Calendar community out in the jungle. But I think I dreamed of who the ex-chief was, so I'm gonna go talk to this guy now and try to make sure, you know, they're on track with the timeline of what actually seems to be going to get down in this energy line at this part of the planet. And so that's where I'm going now. I'm gonna go talk to these guys at the Mayan hunabku, the Mayan calendar place, and I'm gonna let them know that they actually need to remember their heritage. They are actually reincarnated Mayas. You know, I think, you know, they probably know this, so it'll probably be pretty simple. And then I'm gonna bring the guy who I believe to be will lead this this kind of town, which will probably be a pretty cool town. And I'm gonna bring him to try to get him with these other guys I met, and they'll just try to solidify some growth in belief, some growth in the perception of reality. Anyway, that's the update. We're just gonna be quick with it, and I'll get, you know, back to you more info on the tide today. Yeah, ciao.
So I figured on the way to the village, I would give you the background information on my relationship with this town. I was here a little less than a year ago. I was making good headway in the Mayan Calendar community and was well liked. It was quite interesting, and I felt right at home because they were really open to yoga and even did a Sanskrit Suryaya Agni sunrise and sundown ceremony. It was good for me to be helping in the community. So I was there, learning about the Mayan calendar for about 2 months when I told them that I would have to be leaving. They didn't want me to leave, but I needed to check up on my girlfriend to see how she was doing, progressing. You know, when you care about people. So they made the simple recommendation that she come to the community as well. I thought on it for a second and quickly agreed. However, when my girlfriend got there, she did not want to live within the community. It does take a certain level of complete openness to live in such a small, tight-knit community. She agreed to live in the town if we rented a place outside the walls of the actual Mayan center. But then, suddenly attitudes changed towards me. At first, I was told it was because I offered to bring some tourists that visited on an ayahuasca journey. This seemed completely logical to me, as I was certainly the most knowledgeable shaman around on the logistics of energy, and also the only shaman who spoke their language. Apparently some people were threatened by this and began circulating rumors around the town. All this was happening right around the Mayan New Year, when I was also highly influenced by cosmic energies to plan a pregnancy with my girlfriend. I chose the night for the conception based on astrology, and it also happened to be the first day of the 260-day Mayan tolzkin calendar, and a day or so off of the full year Mayan New Year. I knew to make this night ceremonial and had the intention and time set, although I wasn't so experienced yet and probably did a pretty lousy job. Either way, the next day I left the village for Iquitos, as to be certain that there was certainty I would return in 2 weeks. In Iquitos, I did a more proper ceremony with the full moon and felt satisfied that all the energies had indeed unified superbly and that everything was all good. When I got back to the village, my girlfriend was indeed pregnant with Mata Ganesha, and all these rumors had managed to have started and been completely circulated around the town during the time I was gone. We really enjoyed the village, with or without the Mayan community, and in reality it was more people outside of the Mayan community, but also immigrants to the village, that seemed to be pushing the stories the most. So I determined we wouldn't allow that to affect our lives in the village, and we would continue enjoying life. Unfortunately, many dark energies were stirred up, and this caused a lot of chaos to pass with my girlfriend, including the energies of now carrying a baby, and not just any baby at that. We stayed in the village until I finally accepted it was quite damaging for me, for my girlfriend, and for the baby, and made the decision to move us. I don't think of the past too much, so none of this was actually on my mind. The only thing that was on my mind was the present feeling of importance that I check up on the Mayan community, this one French guy, and above all the impact of the dream that there was a Mayan tribe reincarnating right now in France. So that is the past story, so you may understand the comedy of what the present was to offer me.